What up, though? Live on YouTube. Home. YouTube is my home. And it's good to be back, actually. A lot of Instagram stuff, a lot of Facebook stuff. Still putting stuff out there, but not on YouTube as much. It's programming and it's a whole bunch of other stuff. Blase, whatever. Nonetheless, here we are today. And what's more relevant, what's more pertinent to talk about? Open it up. We can have any type of conversation that you want. It won't be a long broadcast, but it'll be the first of many to come. So let's just get right on into it. Um, a lot of conversation as far as the world goes. I try not to get too political because I don't want to say that I'm biased, but I understand points and genders from different political positions. If you have your support behind the president of the United States, he is in charge. You can't change that. Nothing's going to change that. Not right now. Some of the things that he's saying is going to cause some backlash, some repercussions, and you can't really bail on the team that you're with. You know, everybody wasn't on board when Reagan was president, but you had to ride with him. A lot of people wasn't on board when Nixon was in charge. You had to ride with him as long as he was there until he left. Everybody wasn't on board. Kennedy, Carter, on up to 4-4. Obama, and now you got Trump. You're in the United States. You're with the United States as far as the superpower, as far as the military, as far as the country, and that's what you got to ride with. You can't change sides. It ain't like the Olympics where you can go and play for Africa and then come to America and then be a citizen, or like the NBA's MVP of the year, he can go and play for Greece, against the U.S. in the Olympics or whatever, but his ass plays here for Milwaukee, the Bucks. Nonetheless, he ain't changing residence. He just gonna play for another team for a little bit during a temporary moment. He gonna be right back here enjoying the same freedoms and success in the United States that everybody else is, and he's free to do so. And that's what we provide for each and everybody. So, it's like that. You kind of got to ride with him. Some of the things you ain't gonna agree with, but nonetheless, hell, if he make it to where we got to get out, we got to freaking get out. We ain't gonna surrender our way in our life and our way of life, just because we don't agree the fact that he got it crunk, he got it kicked off. We got to go in there and you know how it is. You got that homeboy, he at the party. Hey, if he pop off before you know what's going on here, all you can do is pop off with him. Y'all talk about it in the car. But you're gonna make sure y'all get out of there and y'all gonna make sure everything cool. And then you find out what happened after the fact. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. So let's just keep our head on the swivel, be ready to go when it's time to go. So that I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of NBA talk. I'm a Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan since the '80s. That's not gonna change. If we get some help over there and can get this team looking halfway decent, I'm gonna be in support of it. Whether Leonard comes, AD comes, and steps up with LeBron, whatever, I'm with it. I'm gonna be a Laker fan regardless. I think I've said that already. We got rid of the balls. We got rid of the Lonzo balls and the Lamar balls and the small balls. We got all the balls out of there. That's a plus. I like that. So that's cool. And Laker life. That's all it's gonna ever be as far as the basketball goes. That's all well and good. Get ready for the NFL season. It's about to pop off. That's gonna be awesome. Get ready for preseason and all the talent that's gonna happen with that. Panthers. You know what it is. And I don't know what else. Let me tell you something. All right, I got an announcement to make. Okay, and I hope I get all the responses that come with it. I would like everybody to know that I love having sex with women. Okay, maybe I didn't say it loud enough. Maybe can't get a whole lot of volume in here. I like having the sex with the women. Heterosexual man. I'm admitting it. I'm saying it. That's my announcement. Okay, well, This was a test of the United Heterosexual Broadcasting System. Just letting you know, nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. You probably had your assumptions based on knowing me. You might have your assumptions based on the fact that I'm a man. You may have your assumptions based on some of the things that I've said, that I like the sex with the women. If you wanted to, you could almost say that I'm a lesbian, except the fact that I'm a man. So the same thing you would do as a woman to a woman, I would do it, except with a big old cock involved. Nonetheless, I love having the sex with the women. But for whatever reason, the announcement publicly is what gets the support if it's the other way around. If it's a homosexual person saying, I'm a homosexual, I need to make that known to everybody. Why everybody? Why everybody? More recently, little, I don't know the dude, I don't support the dude, I don't like the song, I didn't buy the album, I'm not a fan. So I can say anything I damn want, and I don't give a shit because I ain't gonna lose out on no entertainment because I don't listen to him. But the ex Nas X dude, he made the announcement, I guess, on his Instagram for his fans or followers, and then okay, he goes, let's ask this person what do you think about that. Let's ask this person what do you think about that. Let's post it publicly. Let's put it online. Let's make sure it's mainstream that he's saying that he is a homosexual or gay, likes men, butt rider. So what? But now that almost sets it up to where now I want to hear the scrutiny. Now I want to hear the comments. Now I want to hear the ill will and the haters say something about that. It would not have been made public for everybody to address it if it wasn't made public in the announcement. Why? Why? Not that you couldn't. I ain't saying you can't. I'm just saying why did he choose to, or why is it so common that somebody when they have the platform that's what you want to talk about your sexual activity. Typically, especially men in front of women, is grotesque and it's not acceptable. You get some kind of scrutiny for talking about your sexual activity, more or less your sexual preference. And nobody wants to hear it. But now from this guy doing that, just like the dude, he was class valedictorian. He's making a speech talking about his accolades as an academic scholar and doing well in school and wishing everybody a good farewell going on into life after school, into the world as an adult. And oh yeah, I like having sex with all of them. I like men and women. I gets down. I just want to let y'all know that as a valedictorian of the high school. Thank you. People standing up taking pictures. They got the doggone. What the fuck for? Why did you do that? It was the first time anybody knew it. Well, could confirm it based on him saying it. But that was the first time he said anything publicly to anybody, including his parents, and that's the platform he chose to use to say it and bring it forth to everybody. Hey, man, maybe I'm too old school, maybe I'm out of touch. I don't see the reason to spring that on nobody unless it's your family. Not even so much as that. Let me break it down. Your family, I think, deserves to know. Because they very well may think, because you're a man, got a big old cock, they was cleaning you and washing you and changing you as a baby. They see a cock down there. They figure you're a male. They figure you're gonna like women. They just figure that. They don't know. So yes, when you become of age and you see the differences, feel the differences, and you notice the changes, and you socially realize I'm more comfortable being this way opposed to what my genetic makeup might appear and seem to be. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to my mom, talk to my dad, sit them down. Not like it's a problem, but just to let them know I'm feeling different. Because you can't imagine being alone in an already predetermined state of what people think and believe you should, be more accustomed to or more comfortable with. That's not right. You should come clean. You should come out, and you should get the help and support from the people that matter. If you don't have no fans, you ain't got no support. No, you got a family that love and care about you regardless, more than likely, I pray. But other than that, they just need to understand what it is you're going through. Right? Right. The only other way I can see this valedictorian coming out of the closet the way he did in front of the whole class of 2019, little Xy, little not nasty X, little nasty X Factor, triple X, Old Town, is like Say they're famous, say they're well known, like X probably is with his song out, and the valedictorian being that he's the popular person for being so smart. Maybe people just keep trying to give him pussy. Is that it? I know that's extreme, but I'm just saying. I'm trying to find a way to rationalize why you feel you have to make it that known because you don't want them coming up offering you no more. Don't offer me no more. Don't offer me no more. Stop trying to set me up. Y'all think I'm alone and I'm single, but I really just don't like bitches. I don't like women. I don't like females. I don't like females, so I have to let y'all know. Stop coming up to me with crotchless panties. Stop coming up to me with skirts with no drawers on up under them. Stop coming up to me with bikinis and thongs and Latin, satin, lace. Oh, yeah. Stop coming up trying to entice me like that because I don't. I prefer the company of men. So now I have to make it known for the sake of warding off unwanted advances. Maybe that's why. I'm saying maybe because I don't believe that. But I'm just saying, not being in his shoes, I'm giving an example of maybe that's the scenario. Maybe, maybe not. Pride, the gay pride week, month, I don't know how long it lasts. I ain't involved. But he did happen to say it on the cusp of that. So maybe he felt that was just the most ideal time to say it when everybody's feeling all rainbow. Like, I don't know. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I'm giving examples. I'm trying to help understand it. Stop offering it to me. Oh, here's a group that everybody's all, feeling rainbow and gay. So why not let them know? I happen to be undercover and behind the closet or under the sheet or in the closet. Me too. Me too. Yeah. Cock and balls. Yes. Whatever. Just trying to make sense of it, people. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So maybe that's a scenario. You want to bring it out to your family and let them know. And you don't want the unnecessary advances, and people trying to set you up. Oh, I know a girl would be perfect for you, little X, little nasty X. Yeah, well, no, I don't think so. Oh, well, then there's Susan. She worked out of my office. You know what I'm saying? She can swallow a whole cucumber. No, thank you. Well, what about Josette? Josette, she's a nice girl. Go to church, but she smoke a little weed and get freaky on the side. No, that's okay. Pam, you met Pam, my friend Pam. Yeah, what about her? She can take it in both holes. I'm gay. I'm gay. Look here, man. I'm gay. Don't mention another friend with no more secrets because I am gay. I have to tell you. You forced me to tell you. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? You have to tell people because they keep trying to hook you up? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Scenarios where you have to come clean and come out the closet because people keep making you uncomfortable. Maybe that's one of them. I don't know. So if that's what they had to do, that's what they had to do. Another aspect of the same subject is why would you have to make it known of your sexual orientation if it plagued you? If your choice, if your sexual preference or your sexual desires is frowned upon in society, okay? I ain't trying to go out, but I'm just saying those men or those people that have the fetish, we call it fetish. They say they're legitimately disturbed that prefer the company of children. Okay, Nambla, the men who like boys, those guys, one, and then the people who enjoy the company of children. I'm not sure what that's called. It's a terminology to it. And as a matter of fact, it was in the news not too long ago, maybe some months ago, but it was how these people wanted the right to be acknowledged for their desires to be with children. And they wanted to accept it, saying, I know off top ahead of time. I may not have been with a child, but my desires are to be with one, and I'm letting you know now. And this was something they were trying to look into with some type of validity. It's not like that to where you could be arrested, you could be killed. Hate crimes back in the day for a homosexual, absolutely. Now, not so much. Matter of fact, it's more accepted probably than heterosexuality. But when you have these kind of compulsions, they could get you killed. It could get you killed. It could get you arrested. The law clearly states, sex with minors, underage, sex with underage girls, all of that. all of that to get you not just in trouble with people, get you in trouble with the law, hide your way, put you behind bars. Nobody's trying to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody. So is that the reason? No, that's not the reason. But that's the only other reason I can think of the why you would have to say something. It's a crime. It would endanger you or endanger others. But that ain't homosexuality. You want to meet somebody and have a relationship or just a sexual experience or just a partnership. You can do that privately. You don't have to be so overt and put it in everybody's faces to do that. Pride doesn't have to necessarily be down Main Street. Pride doesn't have to necessarily be displayed and portrayed in front of small children. You should not necessarily have to explain that until you're ready to explain it to your own child. But all the damn channels is like the president is on and he ain't on. It's the gay pride parade. It's on every channel. They're so proud about that. Shit, I'm pretty proud about my damn doggy style position. It's pretty damn good too, and you should check it out. I don't have the films no more. Most of them on VHS, but if you did, you'd see. I got plenty to say. It's plenty, and even more to show. But I don't, and I'm not, and I shouldn't have to use that free time to watch you dress up in outfits I would never wear, outfits that I'm not comfortable seeing, simply because this is also what I do behind closed doors in the privacy of my own home. But you can't do it publicly in front of everybody to the extreme of what it is that you even do. Displays of public affection, no problem at all. Me kissing my wife, you kissing your boyfriend, sir. You kissing your girlfriend, ma'am. You kissing your wife, ma'am. You kissing your husband, sir. No problem at all. Well, everybody's doing that. Everybody can do that. That's not illegal. The fact that you like to wear leather across your face with a doggone leather sleeve and a cock ring and a pierced hole and all of that, that's illegal. Hetero or homo. Either way, you can't do that. So why are we going to the extreme of knowing not only are we together, but we also like to shove chandeliers up our ass? Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to have that image? Why do I have to go so far as to know what I can't see? Unless I get it on YouPorn or Pornhub. But aside from that, why do I have to know more than what it is that I want to or am ready to see? You can't explain that. You can't explain that, and I think it's totally unnecessary. But I mean, if that is what your preference is, and everybody's socially acceptable to it, and we're no longer doing hate crimes, and we're being, the Jesse Smollett thing, he's a sacrificial lamb for not getting the attention he felt that homosexual ridicule and mistreatment was getting, and he set himself out there and stuff like that. It's more accepted now than it was back then. But I think they've made strides. But these are gay rights. These are gay rights. Okay, they got the LBGQR whatever. They got that. These people are watchdogs for the mistreatment of gays, lesbians, transgenders. Awesome. That's all well and good. But I'm sorry, you ain't got me far enough in accepting of human rights. So I'm not going to put gay rights in front of that. Okay? And I don't know if you know that, but today I announced my heterosexuality to you all, that I love women. I love them by the pound. The things I do to them, you don't want to know. But I don't want to know about what you do behind closed doors, either gay women or gay men, unless I go on Pornhub and pay for it. But outside of that, no, I don't want you to put it in my face like that. Nor am I going to do that to you, out of respect. But along with being a heterosexual man, I'm also a black man. I'm also a black man. So the rights and privileges that I support you guys having aren't fully complete on me just being who and what I am. So I got a whole different fight. And my agenda is way more important. And until I can get more closure with that, I'm not gonna be I ain't gonna be out there in the fight with you. It's like supporting. You know what it's like? I'll tell you exactly what it's like. It's like supporting people who want to have a home, who want to buy a home, when you yourself live on the street. Does that make sense? Me in a fight with a picket sign and walking around with my fist up, yelling at the people on Capitol Hill, yelling at the people at the town hall about You know, give these people their rights. Give these people a home. Give these people the money to buy a house. And then as soon as everybody walks away for the day, done picketing, I go back and sleep in a refrigerator box on 7th Street. How can I do that when I don't have my shit together? From where I'm at, absolutely. I may speak on it. I may speak favorably of it. But as far as where my time and efforts are going to go, I'm gonna deal with us. I'm gonna deal with us. I'm gonna deal with us. And that's a fight that I'll take every day, all day, until I'm out of here, until I'm done. And I pray that my kids will accept and pick up the torch and take my fight as far as they go and as far as they understand. So I'll keep putting it in them to make sure that they keep going with it. So you bump your little Nas X and he can ride to his backside sore, or he can ride till he can't take no more, and him and Billy Ray and all that kind of stuff. But you know, that's all the time he gonna get from me. And I ain't buying this fucking album. No, thank you. But before I even knew that, I cleared myself. I have no guilt because I just said recently, fuck that song, because I didn't like the song. And I don't know why the hell it's getting rap, R&B, or anything cultural as an award for it, because that ain't fucking rap. Black ain't rap. Being a black person don't mean it's a rap. Being black don't mean it's urban. That's a country song with a country man helping him sing it. It should be on the Country Music Awards. He shouldn't get both. And I'm pretty sure when Country Music Awards, whenever they have that, which I don't know nothing about, he'll be on that too. In fuchsia or pink or some shit. He gave us yellow. Hell, give him something else. You know, that ain't R&B. That ain't fucking hip hop. That damn show ain't rap, man. The damn show ain't street. That's my shit. My shit is urban and street, thugged out gangster rap stuff, because that's what I came up for, and I just ain't decided to change. That fucker ain't in it. Nas Sex ain't in it. Lil Nas National Nacho, he ain't in it. And I don't like to call his name like that, because the real Nas Escobar, Nasir, is not that dude. And I don't know what. I hate that they got the same name. I hate that he got his name in the same category as Nas Escobar. Nas Escobar is totally different. Matter of fact, you get an album by Nas, Illmatic, as a matter of fact. Get Illmatic and listen to him and see if you would call that Nas. If you would call Nas and then call this little fucker Nas. You call him exactly what I'm doing. Mispronouncing that shit on purpose. The next X is X. Next X is next X. You can be next X, but you can't be Nas. That's disrespect to Nas, a true pioneer of real hip hop and real rap. I listen to Illmatic all day, every day for the rest of my life before I play one song off of Old Town Road's fucking Brokeback representative, Enos or Jack, or whichever one you want to be. I'm not doing that. Sorry if that was a little over the top, but you know, I like to keep my shit separate. I like my hip hop and my rap to myself, and I don't necessarily like anybody portraying it, trying to make money off of it, doing their little rendition of this is how I get paid. Yeah, I'm a little bitter about that. So I don't like sugar in my grits. I don't like bullshit with my hip hop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, 23 minutes and 30 some odd seconds, and I'm here for you. If I can help at all, please let me know. If I have to elaborate in any way, shape, fashion, or form, please let me know. Everybody who has me, subscribed to me, has a bell ringing right now, is looking at me live. If you're not watching this live, that's fine. But when you do get a chance, share this video, because I fucking said it. Oh, pizza boy.
Yep.
I know I'm ready.